Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm taking my Maybelline Jelly Pop Primer paired with my e.l.f. Cosmic Cowgirl Primer, and I'm priming my face. This look right here, I was just basically playing in products that I already have in my stash, trying to see what really works for my oily combo skin. I can tend to get a little oily in my T-zone around my eyebrows, like on my nose. Basically, that's it. Like, I won't even say like underneath my eyes, on my cheeks, none of that. I don't get oily. So I'm just all about 2026 is definitely going to be concentrating more on finding products that work for my skin type. And here I'm taking the Shop Miss A eyebrow pencil in dark brown. It's a $1 pencil that I absolutely love to fill in my very sparse brows. Once again, that will be another goal of mine of 2026 to put a little savings away so that I can finally get my micro shading, micro blading to my brows. That's something that I really want because I want the luxury of waking up and not having to draw on brows to make mine appear to be fuller. Well, what a dream that would be. So here I'm taking some of the Black Radiance color corrector in peach, and I use that to color correct any sparse areas. And yes, you might be saying, Nana, is this an old video? Yes, it is. I'm once again doing a voiceover. The only time I do voiceovers is when my microphone is not charged or my camera is acting kind of funky in the morning and I need to get out the door. Either way, I'm still going to record a video, but I rarely do voiceovers because I don't like to come back and try to remember what I did and explain to you guys and then mess up, da-da-da-da-da. I like to talk to you while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing. So this is an old video, but we don't waste any content over here. If I did it, it's got to get put out some way, somehow. So I thought that this is a Laura Mercier, I guess, shadow stick. It was a sample that I got from Sephora. It's like it's a shadow stick, and I don't know how they gave me the sample in a little like container thing or whatever, but it wasn't sticking. And I just really wanted like a little sparkle of color on my lid, not doing too much, but it wasn't sticking at all. That's crazy how this is probably like from October maybe. This video is probably like from October, November, whenever I had those twists in my hair. I think I got those twists in my hair. Let me think. It wasn't November, so they had to be October. I got those twists in my hair in October, and by looking at them, it was time for them to take them out. Anyway, so I got this ColourPop eyeshadow quad. You know, they no longer do the eyeshadow quads, but I really hope they like the braidlets back. I had to get a glitter shade out of that because I was over that Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick thing because it wasn't doing nothing for me at all. So I just took my faithful ColourPop eyeshadows, pop. ColourPop, y'all need to come out with some more collections because back in the day, y'all used to do a release like every 30 minutes. So I don't know what happened. Like, y'all slowed down a whole lot. So just taking a brown shade, putting that in my outer V. The video was mainly supposed to be about complexion products, but of course I had to give y'all the run through on what I do, why I do. Sometimes it's no method to my madness. I'm just basically playing in makeup and training myself to do makeup. I train myself to do makeup. I watch videos, I look at classes, I look at makeup contests on TV, like I'm always looking at something makeup. So it's just me training myself to do makeup, right? And you guys, I'm so glad that you're with me during this process, right? So I was real sleepy that day because I ain't smile at y'all or nothing. So I took my KYLIE Cosmetics, I think that is an 8.5 skin tint, mix that with some of my Clinique Even Better Hydrating Foundation in the shade Golden. See, I be remembering. Golden, mix those two together to get my complexion product. I like the Kylie Jenner skin tint. Nothing wrong with it. I like it by itself. The Clinique, nothing wrong with it. I like it by itself. So I wanted to see what happens when I mix two things together that I like by themselves. Do I get like pow, like an explosion? Do I get like, oh, I really love it now? Like, oh, it's everything to me now. So that's just me. I wanted a skin tint type look without no, with a little extra coverage, if that makes sense. Just I wanted my face to appear like skin tint, but I wanted just a little bit more coverage. So here I'm taking my Essence bronzing stick in the shade Hazelnut Hug to bronze up my face just a little bit, and then take a brush, blend it out. Da 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 da. I wanted my face to still be juicy, plump, radiant, glowy, still full of life, still shining, look like I drink water all day, I eat right, I exercise 40 hours a week. That's what I wanted my skin to look like. It was all a dream. And I'm just letting everything out the way I need to. And I'm taking my, what is this? Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer in the shade 5W. I'm taking that to conceal it. Y'all, I am sitting in the middle of my bed in the dark with my TV on mute. Y'all won't even believe what I'm looking at right now. I found New York Undercover on Hulu. I had to text my friend. I'm like, guess what I found? I found New York Undercover. He was like, so what? He was like, so what? I was like, no, you trust me. You really need to look at it. He was like, I saw it in 1990. I was like, well, that goes to show you it didn't come out until 1994. So you need to look at it so we could talk about these episodes. I just finished an episode with Brenda from 227. And I was like, oh, wow. Somebody at the doctor in the hospital had her baby, and they were trying to blame it on like them, and it wasn't them, it was really the hospital. But then I got distracted editing videos, so now I don't really know what happened, so I gotta go back to that episode. But like, why did we like this show so much? Because did they ever really solve a case? I'm trying to figure out, because I don't think they ever really solved the case. The case was already solved before they started investigating, but I don't know. I like the music. I'm like, oh, this music is hitting, this music is jamming. I like the music. Don't get carried away. Y'all, what did I put on my face? If y'all saw the products, then okay, I gotta pay attention to the screen because I'm not even paying attention. Oh, child. I know I put some translucent powder underneath my brow just to make sure that that area didn't get oily. I do know that. Okay, what's next here? Let's see. Taking Chestnut in both the liner and Chestnut in the Powder Kiss liquid lipstick, and by MAC to line my lips. I want double line. I like the double line, double prime, double everything. Double everything. I don't know why. I like to mix. I'm a mixer. I mix everything, even though it's not required or desired. I mix it. Oh, not me feeling like a vampy lip today. I felt like a vampy lip. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know what that was, but okay. And I sprayed with some of my MAC Fix Plus, as always, to set all that powder and everything. And as you can see, my face is real natural looking. And then I take my L'Oreal spray to further set it. That's a mix it up, mix and spray. Then make sure it's set and forget. And then here we go. I had to block my lips because no way. Yeah, I blocked my lips for sure. And I had to put like something like lighter in the center. So here I'm just taking my sponge to make sure everything is blended. And I'll show y'all the completed look. This is just a simple face, simple everyday face, me playing in makeup, me trying to figure out what works for my skin tone, what doesn't work for my skin type. And yeah, I had to fix the lip because I know that was a little bit too vampy for what I was going for. Like, how you gonna have a regular face and a full lip like that? So yeah, y'all, that's the finished look. Like, comment, subscribe.